Hey everyone, it's Sandy, and as promised on the podcast that we would make videos showing how we make our own videos, like our setup and the process that we use. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you my space. So as you know, my space is in my room. So this is my really messy, so sorry, didn't have time, craft area. It's the length of the wall. Usually Isabel plays over here, and if I don't really have a lot of people, but Lisa has scrapped over here. And oh, I should have put a plaque that says Lisa was here. And one of my other friends came and we're there. Okay, so all right, one interruption down, so we'll see how far I can get. Okay, so this is my craft space. Normally I have my chair over here, and this is where I make everything. So this is a stand that I was talking about that my husband built for me. I know a lot of people use tripods and like extenders and things, but I had saw this on another lady's channel who I still can't remember her name, Heart something, and she showed it, and like I said, I did a screenshot of it, and I showed my husband what I wanted, and this is what he came up with. Hers was just a little bit different, but not much, same concept. And this is just from scrap wood that he had in the garage. So I'm going to bring you a little closer. Okay, so see, I am by a window here, and then I have another window over here. And then here are the lights that I use when I craft. These are just OT lights, and these are the ones that I got at Walmart. One was $15, I think one was $7 or $9. Really cheap. They were like Black Friday sales, and then I bought them after that, like in the new year. So anyways, so I normally use those lights, and then I normally have my blind open as well, as long as the sun's not casting a lot of shadow from that way. Okay, so I'm going to take you on a really quick, I guess a little bit up close on my little stand here. Okay, so my husband I'm just going to show you in case somebody wants to make one. He just put like a piece of wood here, which I don't know, it's probably what, like 6, I don't know, 6 or, look, I'm going backwards. Yeah, it's about 8 inches long. And then he nailed that to this piece right here, which is about 22 inches long. And then he made this piece right here that goes all the way across. And this is about 32 inches. And then he just used this little square thing, I guess, to secure it so it wouldn't be, so it would make it more sturdy. Okay, so that's all, and it just goes the length, and then it comes all the way back down. Okay. So then what I asked him to do was, I used to film off of my camera, which I cannot find at the moment. But what she had showed was she had her, I think her husband or her father-in-law, whoever, drilled a hole right here, like wide enough for her camera lens to fit in here. And that's what I used to do. I used to put my camera lens in here, but now I use my iPhone. So I'm going to just show you using the girls. So here we go. So all I do is go into to camera roll. Let me put it down right here. Okay, to the camera roll, which there we go. Now, if you make a video like this going vertical, when you upload it to YouTube, it will have like the black on both sides of your video. And that's what I did on my first couple of YouTube videos, because I didn't know the difference until somebody told me, hey, if you put it vertical or horizontal, sorry, it will go widescreen on YouTube. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure that you're horizontal. And then all you do is, there's a little hole, and I know the camera's right there. And then normally I just make sure right there I'm not having any shadows or anything. And see, now this is the area I work under. And that's just using my iPhone. You can do the same thing with the camera. Just make sure that this hole is wide enough so you don't get any shadow from it. And then sometimes what I do, I have a problem with like bringing my layout too far down. Sometimes I will tape off my mat to show like where the boundaries are of it. But anyway, so this is it. And then I'm just here making my video. A lot of the times I'm talking, watching YouTube, watching Netflix or whatever. But on most of my videos, I do voiceovers anyway. So I turn the volume down. I know there's been a couple times I forgot, but I'll turn the volume down on it when I do a voiceover. And you can do all that in editing. So this is where you want to go. You want to go right here and make your video. And then once your video is done, I will show you what to do next. Okay, so now after the video's made, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this with two phones in my hand. So after the video is made, what I will normally do is I will either get my layout right here. Oops, sorry. So here's the thing videotaping, okay? So then I would either like get my layout and then I'll bring it up like really closely so that I can show some of the elements. But if I don't do that, what I do is I bring down my phone when I'm done, and then I'll just take different pictures. So I'll get in close and like I'll snap that as a picture. Then maybe I want to grab like this element over here, like this stamping and stuff. So I would take a picture of that, and then I'll walk over to the other side, maybe get a snapshot of this. I'll just take any pictures that I want to show, and then I'll do one from up high to try and get the full 12 by 12. Okay, so then once I do that, I will go into my editing, and that will be the next part of this video. And to you, it probably doesn't look like I'm starting and stopping, but I am. So anyway, so the next part will be the editing. So I'll show you how I edit my video and how I do the voiceover and then upload. Okay.